There we get it. There we go. You have days like this, folks, when anything is entirely possible. Shit's sticking on you. Okay, I gotta do multiple takes on this video today. Anyway, the Nationals game just ended. They beat Cleveland 9-4. What you need to know is when Steven Strasburg left after 5 1/3, it was still 2-1. Actually, it was still 2-1. After, as I said, this was 5 1/3, 8 strikeouts, 5 walks. That's the part that's a little troubling, but and it was still a rougher start than the previous one, but still comes out with the win. So, you know, now let's see if we can ask people in Cleveland. You still think this is all hype? You really think this is still hype? I don't know. Why don't you ask Dennis Eckersley? He was doing the game today for TBS. We didn't see that because they black out TBS here. They black out any nationwide telecast if it's being broadcast locally. So, hey, we got CNMS 2 here in the DC area. We didn't get TV when we couldn't get TBS. They blacked it out, as I said before. But it would have been interesting to hear Dennis Eckersley's comments. As far as Steven Strasburg goes. Why do people still believe this is hype? I don't know. I mean, I saw the guy 2 months ago in Altoona make his pro debut. Came away from that, astounded. Believe me, what happened Tuesday was like beyond the stratosphere. But you can't sit here and call this hype. I don't care what anybody says. You don't call it hype. Think of any cultural event in the last 50 years. And I mean cultural event, pop culture, sports culture, whatever the case may be. Think of any moment in the last 50 years, like the Beatles playing at Shea, Willis Reed coming out of the tunnel, Fernando Mania, Live Aid, We Are the World. Think of any cultural event in the last 50 years. Steven Strasburg blows all of that out of the fucking water. I mean, and here's the thing with it. They sold 10,000 more tickets for this game today in Cleveland. There were 10,000 more tickets that were sold. So I'm assuming they did this standing room only. There were people who were still coming through the turnstiles by like the second or third inning. What were you waiting on? But the truth be known, as I said, all Strasburg did was give up a home run to Travis Hafner. Okay, fine. You can live with that. The 5 walks are a little troublesome. I mean, okay, fine. I mean, he walked people in the minors, but you're doing 5 walks in a game, and not exactly. It's not anything to be overly worried about. But it is a bit nagging. So that takes care of that. So now the next start is either Friday or Saturday against the White Sox. I do not know. I've seen it where it's Saturday, which I'll be at that game Saturday, which by the way is also on Fox because they bumped it up to 4 o'clock. Or it could be Friday night, in which case the ESPN may be wanting to show it. I don't know. I'm not saying they are, but you don't know what's going on. Believe me. I said this before. I said Major League Baseball is not prepared for Steven Strasburg. They're just not. You think you're prepared, but you're not. But this is what you call it, folks. Strasburg, Strasburg. We call it like it was just anytime he's now taking them out, it's a holiday. I mean, you just treat it like it's a holiday. You treat it like it's Mardi Gras and the Ringling Brothers Circus all rolled into one. This is fun to watch. I cannot stop talking about the man. It's a ray of hope. The best thing to say, it's a ray of hope. Now, does this make the Nationals contenders this year? Look, even I'm not that naive. But at least it'll make it interesting. Well. So, you have all of that. I'm done talking about that. Let's see. I think that we're going to Game 5 of the NBA Finals. I have not watched this. You know, my attention actually will be turned more tomorrow night as far as the Calder Cup Finals. That's the American Hockey League Championship. The Hershey Bears, which is the Capitals farm team, and just putting on a show. They're playing the Texas Stars, which are really based in Austin. Who knew you had a hockey arena in Austin? You know, it's a nice place. I mean, what we've been able to see here. They've been televising the games here. What happened was Texas had won the first two games, which were played at Hershey. Then they go down to Austin, and Hershey's won these last three games. Dramatic fashion. Alexander Giroux got the game winner in overtime on Friday night. So it all moves back to Hershey on Monday night. I think it's about 7 o'clock Eastern. You may find it on the NHL Network. The game Friday night was on the NHL Network. They picked up the feed from the ABC station in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, because that station gets to do the Hershey games from time to time. Anyway, well, at least I know I have something to root for, even if everything's done. A little late since the last time I did this video, or the last time I sat down and did a video. So let me offer congratulations to the Blackhawks. I was right when I said it was going to take 6 games. I was right, and you cocksuckers did not listen. So there. So, okay, I have talked about everything I needed to talk about. Okay, did Strasburg, did the NBA Finals, which nobody gives a shit about, unless you watch basketball. Did the Calder Cup, which we should be caring about, but nah. So, that is pretty much it. So, we will end this. Of course, the NASCAR race was on today. I did not even get a chance to watch because, hey, it's Strasburg. I wasn't turning away from that. But at any rate, Denny Hamlin won the race, so hey, I'm still happy. Okay, we are all done. So as always, it is I, your friendly neighborhood real sports nut. Please beware of imitators. Blah blah. Okay, you know the fucking spiel. We will catch up to you when I feel like doing another video. God knows when that will be. I don't know. I may do one before I have to go to the game Saturday. I may do it Friday night. I don't know. It depends what frame of mind I'm in. So adios and hey, go nasty gnats and all of that. We will catch up to you very, very, very soon. So adios.